iPhone 8 Plus versus Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus speed test. That video is coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and today I thought I'd do a video comparison of the iPhone 8 Plus versus the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus speed test. So let's begin with the boot up test on both of these devices in 3, 2, and 1. And let's see which one does get there first. Now, the Apple iPhone 8 Plus has shown to be an incredibly fast booting device, probably one of the fastest I've ever seen, so I would expect it to win here. This video comes on the basis of a poll I did on Twitter, where this video right here went out to be one of the first speed tests of many to come here. And you see the iPhone 8 Plus just way ahead of the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus here. Now, I do have the AT&T version. This doesn't really make too much of a difference, but the 835 CPU in here, it probably does over the Exynos. So 835 CPU over here, 4 gigs of RAM. We have the A11 Bionic over here with 3 gigs of RAM. All right, guys, so welcome to the speed test portion of this video where we test the applications. Let's go ahead and test the calendar. And that one was the 8 Plus. And if your phone is slower, just admit it. Don't pick sides here when it comes to Apple or Android. I'm gonna call it as I see it. I'm not perfect. If I miss a couple of these applications, point it out down below. No feelings hurt around here. Let's go ahead and go into clock. And you can see that looked like the S8 Plus. Coming home, let's go ahead and go into calculator. And that was the iPhone 8 Plus coming home. Let's go ahead and go into settings. And that was the iPhone 8 Plus. And if you don't believe me, just watch this in 0.25x. And if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct it down below. What about phone? And you can see phone is the iPhone 8 Plus. Coming home, let's go ahead and go into camera. And that was the S8 Plus, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I thought I seen the S8 Plus first. So let's go ahead and go into files. And that one looked like the iPhone 8 Plus easily. So let's go ahead and go into App Store, Play Store. And the App Store is showing some nice stuff here on that one. Let's go ahead and go now into Instagram. You can go ahead and follow me at the Nick Ackerman channel Instagram page. And that one looked like it was the S8 Plus in my opinion. Let's go ahead and go into Twitter. And you could see Twitter easily always wins on Android. I might even have to exclude this from future tests because it's almost not even fair. Android phones embarrass the iPhone when it comes to Twitter. So what about Snapchat? And you could see Snapchat was first for the iPhone coming home. Let's go ahead and go into YouTube. Oh, I hit the 3D touch, so that one's not fair. Let's do that again. 3D touch. So let's go ahead and do YouTube. And you could see YouTube. Wow, that one was even. I'm calling that one a draw. Let's go ahead and go into Amazon. And Amazon opened first for the 8 Plus and then the S8 Plus. So let's go ahead and go into Real Boxing. And you can see Real Boxing. Okay, it looks like the iPhone 8 Plus is way ahead here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Taking the S8 Plus down easily. Wow. What a stunner there on gaming performance. If you're looking for a gaming performance, look no further than the iPhone 8 Plus. But if you're looking for gaming immersion, look no further than the Galaxy S8 series or the Note 8 series. These phones are going to be super immersive in games. The iPhone 8 Plus is just going to be super powerful in games. So you got to really choose between those two aspects. Let's go ahead and get into Need for Speed No Limits now and see what happens here on this game. So looks like the S8 Plus is ahead, but who's going to actually load the game first? I would expect it to be the iPhone once again. But if you just look, I mean, look at this. You get this square wide display, or you can choose between this, which is like way more immersive. Like, look at that. It's like you're in the game right there. So I'm not trying to tell you buy the S8 Plus. I'm just trying to say, you know, this is actually a thing to consider between. You know, a lot of people just talk about performance and just automatically dismiss, you know, the Galaxy series because the iPhone, you can see right here, it loads games faster. But the Galaxy gives you a super immersive experience. I mean, look at that. It's like a widescreen immersion. And if you play this in like a VR headset, I'm not sure if this one's compatible, but play games in a VR headset, it's going to be pretty cool stuff. So you got to keep that in mind for gaming here. So let's go ahead and go home now. And let's go ahead and go into Geekbench, which we are going to run later. And you can see Geekbench opens first for the S8 Plus. And let's go ahead and go into speed test. And you can see speed test got an annoying notification there for the iPhone 8 Plus, but it was still first over the S8 Plus. And let's go to Lapsit here. And I did do a capture on Lapsit. Lapsit opened first there on the 8 Plus. Let's go to gallery, and I'm going to go ahead and render it here live on camera at the same time. So let's go ahead and go into project details. And let's go ahead and hit render and see which one finishes first. 3, 2, 1. These are very small 480p clips, so it should go pretty quick. Render. And you could see, let's go ahead and hit render right here, create video and render. And the iPhone 8 Plus is done. Waiting on the 8 Plus, there's the 8 Plus. So that just goes to show that horsepower is a boss on the iPhone 8 Plus. So the 8 Plus is a winner in video editing and rendering. Okay guys, so let's just run through the applications one more time to take a look at the RAM management. Let's go into calendar here, and you can see the iPhone 8 Plus clock. I would expect the Galaxy S8 Plus to lose, some RAM management once it gets into the deeper apps. So, once you get a lot of applications open, the S8 Plus starts to fall off a little bit. So settings, let's go ahead and go into phone. Yes, the 8 Plus is opening faster. Camera, coming home. Let's go ahead and go into files. Yep, there's the Galaxy S8 Plus with another reload. Let's go into App Store, Play Store. Go ahead and go into Instagram now. And you could see a reload there on the S8 Plus. So the 8 Plus ahead, Twitter, and a reload. And here comes the reloads I was talking about. And there goes the S8 Plus lagging a little bit behind. YouTube, again, a reload. So you can see who is the winner here in speed. It is the iPhone 8 Plus. I mean, we've seen this throughout this test, but this is just going to prove it here. If you're looking for boss performance, you got to skip the Galaxy S8 Plus. I just got to be real with you. I love this phone. I'm sure you guys know that. I also love the iPhone 8 Plus, but I just think in terms of performance, I love the 8 Plus a little bit more for speed. Both of these phones in my eyes are equal for different reasons, but when it comes to speed, they're not equal there. This one is ahead, but both phones are great. I'm not going to say that the S8 Plus is a horrible purchase. It's a fantastic device. Great device. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it here. But the iPhone 8 Plus is faster in RAM management. Let's go ahead and run a Geekbench and we'll wrap this test up. CPU, run benchmark. CPU, run benchmark. I'll give you the scores and we'll close this video out in just a minute. Okay, guys, here we are. The final Geekbench scores, 4236 on the single core for the iPhone 8 Plus, 1848 on the S8 Plus. So it looks pretty sad there for the S8 Plus when it comes to single core performance on Geekbench. That's on Geekbench. But we've seen in real life, it actually looks like it's a lot slower than the 8 Plus on, just day-to-day stuff. A little bit of lag with RAM management there on the S8 Plus. So 10185 on the multi-core and 6007 on the multi-core for the S8 Plus. So the S8 Plus is definitely losing easily on paper to the iPhone 8 Plus. I think throughout this test, there was a little bit of a frame rate delay on some applications, a little bit of a slowdown on the S8 Plus as well. I am in no way saying that the iPhone 8 Plus is better. There's plenty of reasons to buy an S8 Plus over an iPhone 8 Plus. And a lot of people say, these milliseconds don't make a difference. They actually do make a difference because in your day-to-day, over the long term, you're going to really appreciate that you never even have to think about an application reloading or loading. So it does matter if you guys were wondering here. The clear winner of this speed test is the iPhone 8 Plus. I'm calling it like I see it. The iPhone 8 Plus takes the crown on this one. I think the Note 8 is definitely closer to this phone, maybe a little bit faster than the iPhone 8 Plus in real world performance, but not the S8 Plus. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, enjoyable, click the like button for me. And if you guys are wondering, which phone should I buy though? I don't care about speed. Both are fast phones, which they are. I did a video comparison on the iPhone 8 Plus versus the Galaxy S8 Plus. Which should you buy? Link will be down below in the description, as well as up in a card, and maybe also, in a playlist somewhere on the channel. So I will let you guys go now. Have a great day wherever you are. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.